Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. Very good morning to you wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right here in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, you are highly welcome to this very special edition. Oh yes, Tuesday morning edition, and you are welcome. This is Salon's Vlog. We are not ready, coming from our head coach. Chelsea are not ready for the title race yet. We are not ready. We are only winning games. Yes. All right. Okay. This week on Thursday, Conference League coming up. Conference League coming up this Thursday night. Thursday night football. Dear friends, I want to believe that this season will be the last season Chelsea will ever play in this competition. Conference League. This is our last time. Our first and last. Chelsea will play in a Conference League. We need to set the standard now. Chelsea Football Club need to set the standard now. Have you ever seen Real Madrid play in a Europa League? No, never. Bayern Munich in a Europa League? No, never. I understand the Spanish League and the Bundesliga are different from the Premier League. Oh yes, yes. In the Spanish League, season in, season out, you can easily predict that Real Madrid and Barcelona, they will surely be in the top three. They will surely be in the top three season in, season out. In the Bundesliga, you can equally predict that if Bayern didn't carry the league, they will be second. That is how it has been for ages with these two leagues. But Chelsea can also do same if, in fact, the fundamentals we are laying right now, the foundations we are laying right now with these youngsters, I believe that the future of Chelsea Football Club is bright. The future with this squad is bright. If we can manage this squad very well, like our head coach Enzo Maresca always says, the next 5 to 10 years, the future of this club is very bright. But let me repeat it again. I want to believe that this is the last time that Chelsea are partaking or participating in a Conference League. Yes, right now as we speak, we are traveling to Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan. It's in Europe. 5-hour difference from the UK. The weather condition and everything is different. Kazakhstan, that is where we are going to. And we are not playing against, let me just say this way, with all due respect to Astana, with all due respect to Astana, Chelsea can't just go there with our first 11. We can't just go with our first 11. It is a match Chelsea have to win because we are already in the competition, and therefore we must win it and win the trophy. We must win it and continue to win the trophy. But Kazakhstan, Astana in Kazakhstan, we should be able to go there even with our C team, Team C, if there is, and we should be able to win over them. Oh yes. Bernard Badesheli was asked on the traveling to Kazakhstan and to face Astana. This is what he said. I don't know if I'll be on the plane. You have to ask the boss. It's far, far away. You will have to ask the boss. Well, we know he was part of the B team all these whiles. But right now, he replacing West Fofana in our setup in recent days. I'm not too sure if you'll be included in the squad that will be traveling to Kazakhstan. Is it later today or tomorrow? I think it should be later today that they'll be taking off. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Breaking news before I continue. Breaking news. Referee David Coote sacked by the Premier League, a professional game management of how do you call it? How do they call themselves? The Referees Association. PGMOL. PGMOL, yes. Referee David Coote has been sacked from the PGMOL with immediate effect. Few weeks back, we heard the news. It was in the news. He was caught on video sniffing the. He was doing it. Even in Euro 2024, he was doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, that is a hard drug. It's not allowed in the game. He was caught on video and several times, even whilst refereeing a game in the EPL. Half times, you know, it's actually a sad news. It is a sad news. Referee David Coote sacked by PGMOL. Yeah. Quickly, we will have to move on quickly from there. Manchester City and Chelsea are set to earn between £50 million to £60 million from their participation in the Club World Cup. That is a lot of money for participating in the Club World Cup in July. In July next year, 2025, Club World Cup, which Chelsea and Man City are participating in. Remember, we did not play any European football last season, yet we are in the Club World Cup. And we will earn between £50 million to £60 million for participating. Not even winning the trophy, just to participate. Dear friends, this amount is likely to make other top flight clubs envious. You know why? They will be playing in their tour. It's a summer tour. But Chelsea and Man City will not have the luxury of going to summer tour because we will be participating in a tournament. So we can take that as our summer tour. It's still in the US. All right. Now, the other top flight clubs that will be going on their summer tour, they are likely to earn just about 10% from their summer tour. Only just about 10% to that £60 million. So you can imagine, maybe Arsenal going for a summer tour might earn about £5 million or £6 million from the summer tour. When Chelsea and Man City are going to be earning about close to £60 million. Definitely they will be envious of us. They will be. And you know what that means? Yes, it means that our balance books, our accounting books, these PSR rules will not easily catch up with us next season. Yeah, because if we can end this, it goes into our profits. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, it is what it is. Chelsea's 1.2 billion team actually cost only £892 million. Chelsea's 1.2 billion team, in quote, that our opponents are using against us actually cost only £892 million. The next time someone mentions the price of this Chelsea team, just smile. Just smile at the person and show him this report. Just to make sure you show them this report, as you can see on your screen. The price of each Chelsea squad member is what you can see on your screen. You can take your own calculator and add it up. Add it up. The total is £892 million. Oh yes. All of the fees were from Transfer Market, a very reputable site. Adding the £300 million spent on young loan players that haven't contributed anything to Chelsea right now is so shameless from the media. The extra £300 million that the media and the so-called opponent of Chelsea are adding to make it 1.2 million, 1.1 million, whatever it is. Those players are not in Chelsea right now. Most of those players are on loan. They have been loaned out. Some did not even touch foot in Chelsea yet. Like Estaval has not played for Chelsea yet. Kendrick Paez is not in Chelsea yet. Asameno is not in Chelsea yet. We can mention lots of them that are not yet in Chelsea shirts. The actual figure is what you can see there right there on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Next time they tell you that it's £1.2 million team, just show them the actual figure and the players and the cost of the players. Yeah. Now, it is your breakfast. I'm not going to take much of your time. But you see, it's crazy thing about the game on Sunday night. The crazy thing actually about that game on Sunday night, dear friends, was that whilst Chelsea was 2-0 down in first 10 minutes, most Chelsea fans, including myself, let me hear from the comment section though, were of the view, we had a strong, firm belief that we're going to equalize the 2-0 and win the game. I don't know if it's down to how good our head coach Maresca has turned us into, or or how useless Tottenham has become. But once I watch the goal on the screen, 2-0, and the game continued to progress, I never doubt the fact that Chelsea could turn the result around. If it's days before or some years back or even last season, I would have panicked. Actually. But this time around, Chelsea was 2-0 down, and all Chelsea fans, the belief was that, oh, we're going to beat them. Oh, we're still going to equalize the 2-0 and then we'll continue to win again. And truly, we equalized and we won. And hey, we could have just won by a margin of 10 goals, 10-2. Because if you look at the statistics, we created lots of chances and opportunities. We created lots of chances and opportunities. We were more than hungry to score more goals. Oh yes. It's been a long while Chelsea felt this way. Chelsea fans will feel this way. And so, personally, I think we are heading in the right direction. Well, before I conclude, it is your breakfast. I will not take much of your time. Breaking news once again. The hearing into the Premier League's 115 charges against Man City has now concluded. Yeah, the verdict will be delivered in the coming months. The verdict on Manchester City will be delivered in the coming months. We understand both sides have the ability to appeal. The Premier League verdict could go against City, and City has the right to appeal to the verdict. Yes, so in the coming months, we're waiting for the verdict on Manchester City. But the hearing has concluded finally. So anytime, any moment, we should be receiving from the jury on the verdict. Is Manchester City going to be relegated to the championship? Are they going to be deducted points? Are they going to be losing their 2019, 2020, 2021 trophies? The title they won? We wait to see the verdict. How it's going to come. Would Pep Guardiola be able to stand it if they are being stripped of the title that he's boasting of? We wait to see, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Back to Chelsea. I'm about to conclude. After our game against Astana on Thursday night, our next 4 games in the Premier League in this month of December, we still have 4 games to play this month of December in the Premier League alone. Yes, our next game is on Sunday, 15th of December. Then the next Sunday again, 22nd December. Then we have Boxing Day football, Thursday, 26th December. Then we have the last game of the month, 30th December. It's just about 2-3 days intervals. 4 more games in this month of December alone for Chelsea. Chelsea-Brentford, that's next weekend. Chelsea-Brentford. Yes, that is next weekend. Looking at this on your screen, don't you think these are 12 points to be taken? Oh yes. When it was 5, we saw Tottenham there. Some of us were skeptical about Tottenham that, well, as they are home, Tottenham might just come out with their 3 points. But look, Chelsea was able to surmount it. Brentford next, then we go to Everton, then Fulham. We end up with Ipswich on 30th of December. Ladies and gentlemen, 12 points, can we grab it? If we are able to grab these 12 points, then we will have to start celebrating our league title. Will it be too soon? Yeah, it will be too soon, because that will just be the middle of the league. That will just signifies that, well, we finally got into the mid-season. Yes, mid-season. Enzo Maresca speaking about Jadon Sancho. I'm concluding here. Jadon Sancho and Enzo Maresca. We are to pay £25 million for Jadon Sancho. He scored 2 goals so far. As a matter of fact, he came in last time around against. We went away, right? Yes. He came on as a substitute and scored a goal. Then against Tottenham, he started a game and he scored a goal. Continuously, 2 games, 2 goals. Now, the thoughts right now is, we know how much Manchester United bought him. And this player still has value. But due to the circumstances around him in Manchester United, they just chose to let him go. The previous coach didn't like the guy. That's just it. And the player wasn't happy playing for United. Coming to Chelsea, just look at the smile on his face. He's enjoying his football, he's enjoying his game, and he's delivering. Enzo Maresca, our head coach, said this about him. He said, the reason why Jadon came here is because we think Jadon is going to help us. The only thing he has to do is continue in the same way. He cannot drop. Otherwise, he is not going to play. Oh yes, every Chelsea player, they know that one. Once you drop your performance in this setup, you are not going to play. Well, the competition is tough. The competition is tough. We are planning to go and add extra 50 million pounds for United. What do you think? Should we add extra 50 million to make it 75 million for Manchester United? To compensate them for selling a player of 100 million pounds for Chelsea. What do you think? They sold a player of 100 million pounds to us for 25 million. Come on. Chelsea. Every player is enjoying football right now at Chelsea. Jadon Sancho is enjoying his football right now at Chelsea. And like I said to you from the very beginning, we are not ready. Chelsea, for the title, we are not ready. Even as Enzo Maresca is impressed by Jadon Sancho, he made it very clear also that if the player drops his performances, he will not be part of the first 11. He said, but not only him, not only with him. He said, I am impressed by Jadon Sancho, but not only with him on the ball, also the way he's defending. Him and Pedro Neto. It is not just about goals and assists. It's about the way they work off the ball. The way they work off the ball, the sacrifice they are making. Top job, according to our head coach Enzo Maresca, regarding Jadon Sancho. Quickly, Estaval, our player that was playing with the Palmeiras. Yes, Estaval season is over and he'll soon be in Chelsea, Cobham. He'll be watching the senior players train. And most probably he might train with them, but he's not yet registered for Chelsea in England in the EPL. Hopefully in the summer, after the Club World Cup, he might be registered. But Estaval tells ESPN Brazil that he feels most comfortable as number 10. He feels most comfortable playing as number 10 and not on the wing, but respect the manager's choice. Wherever the manager asks him to play, he will play. He continues, Estaval, on what number of shirts he wants when he arrives at Chelsea? What shirt number does he want when he arrives at Chelsea? This is what he said. I don't have preference, but I really like number 41. I don't have preference, but I really like number 41. If they have 41, it will be cool too. Ladies and gentlemen, if Chelsea have number 41 available, get it ready for Estaval. Get it ready for Estaval. He is coming. Well, on that note, quickly some shout out, then I'll let you guys go. It's been a while. Yeah. Some shout out to my guys out there. Right? It's very important. I'm not forgetting you guys. There's so much to talk about. That's why it looks like I'm going to be carrying the shout out these days. But let's get some shout out quickly on your screen. Frederick Amabe say, it's well, my dear friend. The Blues for life. Frederick Amabe from Biafra State, Nigeria. Big shout out to you, Frederick. Biafra State, Nigeria. Prince Osu says, hello, Mr. Selon. Good job. Thank you very much. Prince Osu from GH, Ghana, I guess. Big shout out to you, Prince Osu. Odunayo says, good day, Mr. Selon. My name is Odunayo Oyo from Lagos, Nigeria. Well, on Jamie Carragher, I'm not surprised by his submission. He never wanted Chelsea to be where they are or playing the way they are playing right now. I heard from a reliable journalist who said that Chelsea FC is entertaining people with their style of play. You can't score Chelsea without conceding a goal from them. Maresca is winning most Chelsea fans' heart. Yes, of course. Maresca has already won our hearts. What Chelsea needs right now is a reliable central defenders. Let us keep our fingers crossed and see our darling club sterile in performance. Big shout out to you, Odunayo Ojo from Lagos, Nigeria. Ibrahim Shola says, good afternoon, brother. Ibrahim Shola, good afternoon to you too. Okay, the next one says, they are all shit. Let them say. They are all shit. Let them say whatever they like about us. My goodness, please. Up Chelsea for life. Akin Labi Peter from Lagos, Nigeria. Big shout out to you, Akin Labi Peter from Lagos, Nigeria. And big shout out to you, Ibrahim Shola, as well from Nigeria. Frederick Amabeb says, please, 4-3. It ended, but your Jackson is nothing to show in big games like this one. So please stop praising Jackson day in, day out. Like day in, day out. Sanchez is not good enough. I've been saying it was Jadon. It won't end 4-3 times. Frederick Amabe from Biasla State, Nigeria. Oh, you said my man Jackson is not a big game player. Really? Because he didn't score in this game. You see, you guys, sometimes you guys can be very funny. He scored in 2 consecutive games. Only one game that he did not score. And you say he's not a big game player. Well, it's your opinion, Frederick. Big shout out to you out there. Ibrahim Shola again says, good morning, happy new week. Happy new week to you too. Sheikh Kumara says, good morning, sir. Mr. Salam, thanks for a great job. I'm really happy for my team yesterday. Sheikh Kumara from Celerio. Sheikh Kumara from Celerio. Big shout out to you out there. With big shout out to you out there. Now, Muedin Abiodun says yes. Muedin Abiodun, you too, yes. And big shout out to you as well. Akin Labi Sunday says, up blue forever. Tottenham will be the last club I will ever afraid of because I know they will definitely come out to play. And that is where the doom lies. Chelsea is now the best club in the world. Akin Labi Peter from Lagos, Nigeria. The last 3 here. Fabian Bright says, up Chelsea FC Football Club. The boys on their game. Our coach is very sad in tactics. We are moving in right. Our coach is very solid. I believe that's what you want to write. In tactics. Our club is moving in the right direction. This is my first Chelsea game that Anthony Taylor officiated when my name is Bright Fabian, aka Chelsea legend from Nigeria. Oh, the first game Anthony Taylor officiated that Chelsea fans were happy about, right? Well, I think personally he was quite fair against Tottenham. Yeah, he was quite fair against Tottenham. Anyway, big shout out to you, Chelsea legend, aka Chelsea legend Fabian Bright. All right. Johannes says, take Lavia to the second team. Really? Did you watch the same game I watched? Lavia to the second team. Well, it's your opinion. Big shout out to you, Johannes. This one says, Sati Taya. Is it French? Please come again. Let me get it very clearly. All right, the last but not the least says, good morning, sir. Mr. Taylor from Celerio. My team Chelsea is back, bro. Yes, our team Chelsea is back. Really back. Big shout out to you guys all out there. I'll see you all in the afternoon when you see me. Shalom and peace.